Okay, now this is a very important part of my magic ghost number cube research because I found some cubes that don't entirely compute magically. They don't give the outside numbers like these do. Well, what I was attempting to do, was to see if double helix addition and multiplication cubes, what did they do with the vectors? It turned out they're not vectors. Well, of course, they're all scalars because you got 18 on both sides of this addition double helix cube, and you got same numbers on both sides of these of the inner ghost numbers. Double helix cube in multiplication form 1 2 3 and 1 1 2 3. 1 2 3 is a one helix, 1 2 3 is another helix wrapping around the cube, and so they're all scalars, no vectors here. So then I went to 1 2 3 4 5 6 wrapping around the addition and multiplication cube, and one has 3 the same and 1 different. 27, 36 are all the same. 3 of them are the same, and 18 to 45 going down are different. And on the multiplication, 1 2 3 4 5 6 primary numbers, they're all different. If you look at the inner ghost numbers, 216, that number, 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 they're all different. So then I decided to see, well, if we can do 1 2 3, 1 2 3, why not 1 1 1 and 2 2 2 wrapping around it. This is where I found that they're the primary number set that doesn't magically compute. It shows 9 and 18 equaling 27 at that diagonal, special diagonal, and the rest don't add up to 9 3 times. And this shows the rest of them, 8 and 64, adding up to multiplication cube 5 12. But in the same place where it added up in the addition, it doesn't add up. 1 times 96 is not 512, which is the correct number for 8 times 8 times 8 in the multiplication cube. So I went on and I went to 5 5 5 and 6 6 6. Now they show they're both the same direction vectors and the same 3 same and 1 different in multiplication and addition. If you look at these, they're all 3 same and 1 different. And all the rest of these, 2 2 2 and 3 3 3 wrapped around, they're all the same and 1 different in both multiplication and addition. And they're the same direction vectors, 3 down and 1 up. 3 down and 1 up, and in the same places. You can add these up yourselves. This is 3 3 3 and 4 4 4. But the one that doesn't compute, the primary set number range that doesn't compute entirely, but I believe are complements of each other, are 1 1 1 in the addition form, 1 1 1 and 2 2 2 in the addition form, and 1 1 1 2 2 2 in the multiplication form. They keep the same directions, but only partially. This has the 3 same directions going down, and this has, or going up, going down and 1 going up. And this has the same 1 direction going down as these others. That's going up in the multiplication form, and the rest are going down in the same directions. So I figured out that this is a complementary, and it doesn't entirely compute the way that a magic ghost number cube should. These numbers don't make no sense, the ones that don't have a line going through them. They don't add up to 9 plus 9 plus 9. And this doesn't make any sense. This single one that is in the place of this one, 1 times 96 isn't going to be 5 plus 512 like 8 times 8 times 8 would be, which these others make up for. So this is quite a shock to me, but this just shows that there's a lot more to the machinery of the magic ghost number cube than what even I realized. I thought that every